It's group stage action today, and every point counts. Every result crucial in the race to advance. There's a real tension and anticipation in the air. Who will come out on top? Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And we've got action from the group stage of the Cup on the way for you. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Finds himself with space now. Well read to gain possession. This is how the hosts line up.
Well, the two central midfield players will be key today in this 5-2-3 formation. They need to dominate that area to allow their wing-backs to get forward and their front three to demonstrate their quality.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, it looks like a 5-2-3. When they're defending, it will be a back five. But in possession, the two wing-backs will push forward to provide an attacking threat. The front three should pose a threat, though, because their combination play is excellent.
Just needs the composure now. It's in, 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. He's in here. And another. 2 goals. In a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible. So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Now this has to be. And they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far. So 3-0 now, the lead ever more commanding as we start again. And it's been cut out, there's the turnover. Could be setting something now. possession, you simply have to get it closer than he did there. Another goal! It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say the 1-2 completely opens up the defensive structure. But I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
What a chance here. Maybe now. A golden opportunity gone begging.
Well, couldn't believe his luck there, the keeper.
First half almost over. And what a position they've got themselves into here.
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Well, there we are, something to really underline just how well he's playing.
Well, he's looked unstoppable today. Quick, clever, skillful, and he's taken his goals really well. He's been wonderful to watch.
The player's set, the whistle sounds, and the second half begins. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. And it's offside. Didn't get back in time.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
And possession given away. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, I think it's a good...
Could be a chance now, Stuart. Oh! Oh, this is getting unbelievable. It is an absolute thrashing. And off we go again with the gap now a full 5-0. Uroš Rakic. Just a little untidy. Getting closer. A promising move stalls. Really well kept out. The first time he's been tested.
He's not had much to do, but he's stayed focused.
It's played in now. Well, nothing doing for them in the end. Not the cleanest passage of play. The counter looks on here. Options available. Should score here. And this is turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Possession. Uroš Rakic. An open invitation on the wing here. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. A huge press now. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. What a chance here! And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Well, that's knocked the stuffing out of them as they restart the action once more. And delivered into the middle. And it's in. Nothing more than consolation at this stage, but it is at least something for their fans to cheer. So that will do it for today, and it's the visiting fans who will go home the happier. Your overall impression?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt.
They know what's at stake. Just a point required to guarantee their passage through to the knockout stages. The action is next on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe this will be a thrilling contest in the Europa League. It is a league phase confrontation. How do you see this one going?
Well, they're in a great position at the moment. No wonder these travelling fans are making so much noise. Another good performance here, and they should go through.
The wait is over. Now we're in business. And a fine cross. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, the two central midfield players will be key today in this 5-2-3 formation. They need to dominate that area to allow their wing-backs to get forward and their front three to demonstrate their quality.
Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
They got everything right there.
Well, as we've already made note of, here is the scenario for the visitors on this occasion. Can they secure their place in the knockout stages?
Yeah, get a draw today and they're through. But they have to get their tactics absolutely right. They don't want to sit too deep.
Well read to put an end to that attack. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Moving it forward. Determined defending. Well, gritty rather than pretty right now. Oh, fancy footwork. Is it going to be? And he couldn't bag the first goal of the contest.
Well, I can't believe he's missed the target there. That's a poor finish.
Sakamoto. Alexandropoulos. He's in behind. Really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And playing it through, could be in. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Leo Hjelde. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Can he find the right pass? And defending as a unit.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. That is that for the first half here. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart? So back underway here into the second half. Fine pass. And just like that, broken up. Berg needs to take great care. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well,
Opportunity. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending.
well, just listen to the fans.
Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Nice sequence this. Genuine chance. Oh, great save.
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Right, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the last game. Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a goal for Lawns. It was a nice 1-2, and then he coolly slotted it around the
Oh,
goal.
hang on, Alex. Big chance here. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. Well, apologies to Alex for having to cut her off when we did. For clarification, Loss have scored in that match, and they're in front at the moment by 2-1. In the right place to cut out the pass.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Decent looking pass. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Can they jump in front? Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. They favoured a short one here. And crossing towards the far post. Wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. That's not a bad ball. Not away completely. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Can they square this match? But the danger averted for now. And the chance slips away. It'll shortly be full time, and the visitors have their work cut out for them. What have you made of this?
Well, it's been a fairly even match, but at key moments they've just been second best. They could have defended better for the goals, and they've missed opportunities at the other end. It'll be a disappointing result.
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. Well, remember that save if they do battle back.
Well, not long left now, so that was a big, big save.
Showing good situational awareness. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And quite simply, wide of the target. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time. And there it is, the final whistle.
Well, what an exciting game we have in store today. The anticipation has been building up, and we're just moments away from kickoff. Welcome along to a rather gloomy night weather-wise, but with the promise of some bright football to enjoy. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And we've got action from the group stage of the Cup on the way for you. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Side's team today.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Visitors team for today.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
Was far from clean. Played in with that. Decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Would take things forward a notch. Here. And that's safe and secure goalkeeping. The press works, now to push forward. It's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume...
Oh, Guy, this is a big moment here.
Oh, it was set up for the shot, but then he went for brute force when a cool head was needed. Scruffy play, ball lost. Getting closer. And it must be. And still the chance might come. Oh, yes, it's a ripper. There was no margin for error with that. It's a quite wonderful hit.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
John Joe Kenny. That's not going to cut it. There's a good amount of freedom here. And that's where it ends. Oh, chance! And the ball is still alive. Oh, they've scored now. And you have to feel for the goalkeeper, having to keep them out single-handedly. Where were the defenders?
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Then, as we get started again. Something could be on with this. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Making decent progress here. What a chance! And the flag's up, offside.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
That's a good ball in behind. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Well, there's the flag, offside. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. And the second half is underway. Possession lost and won. And here we go, time for the transition. This could get interesting. It's in, and this game isn't lost or won just yet. And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. Jorge Sanchez. Struggling to keep it here. Could be something on. Well, a fantastic opportunity, but you have to praise the defending.
Oh, how did he clear that? Brilliant.
Will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Yes, it's an exciting move for him, and hopefully we'll now see the best of him. But he'll need to settle in quickly to win over the fans. The move suits everybody, I think.
Good pressure. Can they make something of this? That's a good ball. Played in with that. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Into the last 20 minutes. Good defending to end a decent-looking attack. Has a go, and a superb block.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
Possession given away.
This game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly thinks so. Just listen to that noise.
Hang on, Stuart, they could score here. And tidy work to push it to safety. They found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, great save to keep them in it.
Yeah, that does give them a chance, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough here.
Making a change here. Here it comes. Well, so frustrating for those waiting in the middle. Poor corner. Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Gets past really nicely. Well, he's kept that out nicely. So that will do it for today, and it's the visiting fans who will go home the happier. Your overall impression?
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, he really has put in a first-class performance today. Absolutely magnificent.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good...
Thanks, guys. Good to see you here. We'll get started with the questions now. That's all we have time for today, so thank you. Thank you all.
The atmosphere is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. Hello and welcome to what will be a rather damp affair here tonight. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And we've got action from the final league phase game in the Europa League. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, they may already be through, Guy, but they'll just want to finish top of the group. It might just give them that better chance in the knockout stages. Away from home, this won't be easy, though.
This is how the hosts line up.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Off we go then, the first kick of the game. Ball in behind. The ball taken away from them. Well, as I'm sure everyone is...
Oh, they could be in here, Guy.
Oh, it's in! An early opener to get the game going.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. They've lost it, needlessly really. Could be dangerous. Found superbly and in. Surely now. Off the crossbar. What a save. What a save.
From that range, that's an incredible stop. What a piece of goalkeeping that is.
A little careless there as the ball changes hands. And it's all gone a bit schoolyard.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed at the moment.
back now. I'm hearing there's been a penalty in another match, so let's go to Alex for the details. Here we go! And that is a top-quality save. And it's given away. This could be dangerous, but the keeper gets there. And no trouble in the end. Well, the travelling fans will be happy with the score. But what about the performance as we move towards half-time?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Just waiting for the moment to break through.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Chance for the equaliser. Real chance. Oh, it was a great chance, and it should have been taken.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Well, only 45 minutes to go then in the league phase, and confirmation that if results stay as they are, they'll be going through in first place.
Yeah, they've done most things right here, and I don't see that changing in the second half. They should finish top of the table if they play just as well.
And the game restarts. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. What a chance here. Must be. And the keeper there has had his life made easy by that. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Yeah, at that price, I think he's value for money. He'll certainly improve their squad and maybe the team. It's a good signing, you have to
Hang
say.
on, Stuart, they could score here. Well, the effort never really looked like troubling the goalkeeper at all. Poor attempt in the end. And there's going to be a change now. Just a little untidy. Well, he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott with the details.
It's a goal for Newcastle. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 64 minutes played.
Nice one, Alex, thank you. Little careless there as the ball changes hands. And of course a mistake. We've got 20 to go in this one. On we go, the ref says play on. Well read to gain possession.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Oh, gone for it. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Edging ever closer to goal here. And a different angle for him now. But able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Well, they couldn't quite take advantage at the end of that.
Well, the players should be inspired by this. The crowd have really got behind them today.
The midfield battle intensifies. Well, they certainly still believe this looks promising. Good-looking ball played in. Cleared away, but not with conviction. Ooh, got in the way of it.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they've used it pretty well. But they must make one of these chances count if they are to get this late equaliser.
Now, a chance. Oh, it's so nearly crept in. Great awareness to push that one clear. Substitution coming up. Corner kick played in. And there it is. It's full time. Well, he's performed admirably, a really good performance. Managed to put his stamp on the game.
Yeah, good performance and a really critical goal to give them the lead. They just couldn't cope with his movement today.